Good tidings, sky watchers. Could you ever imagine witnessing such a picture, one so stupendous that it casts shadows on Earth, visible even without any effort to disguise it? This is the type of dramatic event we might soon observe. Based on the Orion constellation, the star Betelgeuse has been acting unusually, hinting at an impending cosmic explosion, an outburst of energy that could brighten our skies like never before. But when exactly will Betelgeuse explode in a supernova, and what will it look like? According to scientists, what secrets might this celestial event reveal? Join us as we explore the fascinating nature of Betelgeuse and the potential effects this cosmic phenomenon may have on Earth and even the entire solar system. Betelgeuse, located approximately 650 light-years away in the Orion constellation, is far from being an ordinary star. It's a red supergiant, one of the most luminous stars known to humanity, emitting brightness more than 100,000 times that of our Sun. But why does this particular star capture our attention? Apart from its incredible radiance, Betelgeuse stands out due to its historical significance and its prominence in human culture. Its name originates from the Arabic term Yad al-Jawza, meaning the hand of Orion. For centuries, this star has been observed and recorded by ancient civilizations, serving as a guiding light for travelers and a symbol of awe for stargazers. Its distinct red tint sets it apart from other stars in the Orion constellation. Imagine, for a moment, a single star so massive that it dwarfs our entire solar system. If Betelgeuse were to replace our Sun, its outer edges would extend all the way to Jupiter. How does a star achieve such epic proportions? At only 10 million years old, it is significantly younger than our 5-billion-year-old Sunday. However, its immense size means it burns through its fuel at a much faster rate, resulting in a far shorter lifespan than other stars of its kind. This stellar behemoth, capable of consuming a space large enough to fit more than 1 billion suns, is now approaching the final stages of its life cycle. When massive stars like Betelgeuse near the end of their lives, they don't quietly fade away, they end with a cataclysmic bang, a supernova. This extraordinary explosion will release an unimaginable amount of energy and light, potentially brighter than anything we've ever seen. The last supernova visible from Earth occurred in 1604, long before modern telescopes were invented. Known as the Kepler supernova, it was the last supernova observed in our Milky Way galaxy with the naked eye, shining brighter than any other star in the night sky and remaining visible during the day for several weeks. What cosmic secrets might remnants of such an event reveal to us? Ancient records from civilizations across the globe, including Chinese and European astronomers, documented this mysterious new star. Even now, the expanding debris cloud from the explosion can still be detected, providing valuable insights into the violent ends of massive stars. These supernovae are rare events. Imagine a celestial explosion so bright that it rivals the brilliance of the full moon, casting shadows across Earth at night and even visible in daylight. The radiation emitted by such an event could ionize our atmosphere, disrupt satellites, and even impact Earth's climate. Betelgeuse, with its unpredictable dimming patterns, suggests that it may soon be ready to deliver such a grand spectacle. Between October 2019 and mid-2020, Betelgeuse underwent a striking change, which caught the attention of astronomers and stargazing enthusiasts worldwide. Known as the Great Dimming, Betelgeuse's brightness, which had remained stable for decades, began to diminish significantly. This sudden change was so noticeable that even casual observers could see it, especially when comparing it to other stars in the Orion constellation. This suggests that we might not be centuries away from Betelgeuse's supernova, perhaps only decades, or even sooner. By April 2023, observations indicated that Betelgeuse had returned to its usual brightness, leading many to believe the dimming phase had ended. But in an unexpected twist, the following months saw Betelgeuse's brightness increase by 50%, sparking even more speculation about its future. Such dramatic fluctuations, while common for variable stars, were surprising for Betelgeuse, which had previously followed a predictable brightness cycle. The sudden surge in its brightness brought the star back into the spotlight, reigniting discussions about its fate. What caused this abrupt change in brightness? Why has Betelgeuse, one of the most recognized stars in the sky, suddenly thrown this celestial curveball? Stars are not just twinkling dots in the sky. They are dynamic, living entities with their own life cycles, activities, and mysteries. Most of its stellar life followed a relatively consistent 400-day luminosity cycle. However, the recent dimming challenged its established behavior, prompting us to reconsider our understanding of these massive phenomena. So, are we on the brink of witnessing a cosmic revelation? While the exact reasons for Betelgeuse's anomalies are still under study, one compelling hypothesis has emerged. This theory, focused on stellar activity and mass ejections, suggests that Betelgeuse may be expelling vast amounts of its material into space, much like a giant celestial volcano. Past observations, using the Hubble Space Telescope, have shown that Betelgeuse recently expelled a significant portion of its surface material. This release, comparable to several times the mass of our Moon, was 400 billion times the mass typically ejected during similar cosmic events. Such mass ejections can create a dense dust cloud around the star, blocking some of its light and making it harder to observe. Once this dust cloud disperses or is driven away by the star's radiation pressure, the star's brightness may return to normal. This could explain why Betelgeuse regained its previous luminosity. Whatever the cause, these events suggest that Betelgeuse is far from done shocking us. Many astronomers believe that Betelgeuse is nearing its final moments, and a supernova is inevitable. A supernova, a massive explosion of energy capable of lighting up entire galaxies, occurs when there is an abrupt change in a star's core. This shift could be caused by the star absorbing too much material from a neighboring star, or in Betelgeuse's case, the depletion of its nuclear fuel, leading to a collapse. This collapse causes a violent explosion, the supernova. What drives a massive star like Betelgeuse toward its inevitable end? Stars like Betelgeuse begin by burning hydrogen in their cores, a process that lasts billions of years and defines the early stages of a star's life. However, when hydrogen runs out, the star starts to burn helium, forming carbon and oxygen. This marks the transition into the red giant phase. As the star continues to burn heavier elements, it expands with each stage, marked by the fusion of progressively heavier elements. The more massive the star, the quicker these transitions occur due to immense gravitational pressures. Eventually, the star's core begins to produce iron, a substance that does not release energy when fused. This lack of energy is insufficient to counterbalance the star's crushing gravity, causing the star to expand. When this expansion reaches a critical point, the star collapses, leading to the catastrophic explosion of a supernova. Is Betelgeuse on the edge of this violent end, or is it simply biding its time? According to recent research from Japan's Tohoku University, the star may be in the midst of its carbon fusion phase. Researcher Haydock suggests that Betelgeuse's core could collapse within a matter of years once its carbon supply is depleted. However, other scientists, including those from Hungary's Konkoly Observatory, argue that the star might still be in its earlier helium fusion stage. Despite these debates, one fact remains certain: Betelgeuse is destined to be the next supernova in our Milky Way. However, pinpointing the exact timing of this event remains a difficult task, with estimates ranging from a few decades to over 100,000 years. Amid these scientific discussions and theories, one key aspect remains clear. Our observations of Betelgeuse offer us a unique glimpse into the very nature of time and light. Since stars and galaxies are so far away, their light takes time to reach us. For instance, when we observe Betelgeuse, we are actually seeing light that left the star years ago. This means that when we look at the sky, we are always observing the past, not the present. If Betelgeuse were to explode in a supernova, the light from that event may not reach us for many years, or even centuries. Some even wonder if Betelgeuse has already gone supernova, and we are simply waiting for the light to reach us. This mystery underscores the profound complexity and beauty of the universe. What makes this so awe-inspiring is the deep connection between humanity's history and these remarkable cosmic events. When Betelgeuse finally reaches the end of its life, we won't just be witnessing the death of a star. We'll experience a moment that links us back to ancient times, when humanity first gazed at the stars in wonder. And in that moment, we will gain a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. As we await Betelgeuse's inevitable supernova, we are reminded of the transient nature of the stars that illuminate our night skies. Just as our sun will one day meet its end, so too will this brilliant red giant. However, unlike the quiet demise of our sun, Betelgeuse's dramatic finale promises to be a magnificent event. The energy released by such an explosion could set off a chain of events, sending ripples through space. The energy released by such a blast could trigger a chain of events, sending ripples through space that might affect not just our own solar system but potentially far beyond. The shockwave from Betelgeuse's supernova could influence nearby stars and possibly even disrupt the interstellar medium. If it occurs close enough, the resulting cosmic radiation might pose a threat to life on Earth. While it is unlikely that we are in immediate danger, such an event would certainly be a reminder of the unpredictable forces at play in the universe. Beyond the immediate physical effects, Betelgeuse's supernova will also provide an invaluable opportunity for astronomers. The explosion will release vast quantities of neutrinos, tiny particles that interact very weakly with matter. Studying these neutrinos will allow scientists to observe the inner workings of a star as it dies, offering insights into the processes that govern stellar death and the formation of black holes or neutron stars. This will be a monumental event in the field of astrophysics, opening a window into the mysteries of the universe. As we await the inevitable, we cannot help but reflect on the deeper implications of such an extraordinary event. It will be a moment not just of scientific discovery, but of philosophical contemplation. For as we watch Betelgeuse reach the end of its life, we are reminded of the fleeting nature of our own existence. The stars, those ancient beacons in the night sky, are in many ways the guardians of time. Their death throws echo across vast distances, carrying with them the stories of the universe's birth, evolution, and eventual end. In the end, the demise of Betelgeuse will not be just an astronomical phenomenon, it will be a cultural and emotional event, one that resonates across generations. As we continue to search the stars, to unravel the secrets of the cosmos, we find our place in the grand narrative of the universe. The supernova of Betelgeuse will remind us that the universe is vast, ever-changing, and, in some ways, beyond our comprehension. And yet, in its grandeur and complexity, it draws us in, urging us to look up, to ponder, and to seek knowledge that transcends the boundaries of time and space. The fate of Betelgeuse is ultimately a part of the larger story of stellar evolution, a tale of birth, life, death, and rebirth that plays out on cosmic scales. In many ways, it reflects our own journey as a species. Just as stars live, burn, and eventually die, so too do civilizations rise and fall. Yet, through our observations and understanding, we are able to witness the eternal cycle of the cosmos, finding meaning in the moments when a star's light flickers and fades, only to make way for a new generation of stars. As we move forward, watching Betelgeuse's inevitable transformation, we are reminded that even in the most violent ends, there is beauty and wonder. The universe, in all its infinite complexity,